Hello, hello. I need to turn my music down so I can hear myself think. Oh my goodness, Wendy, Cherry, Doomed, Rahar, it's so good to see you guys. It's so good to see you on a Saturday. Full disclosure, I'm not feeling it, Mr. Krabs. I gotta be honest with you guys, I'm not on face cam because I feel ugly today. My mental well-being is not well-being, you know what I mean? So, the reason I say this is because my internet was like blinking in and out earlier. Hello, Spooky Mouse. Hello, Painting Polish. So happy to see you. So if my internet goes out, I'm not gonna fight for this stream. I'm just gonna let it go. Like Jack on his little door that he couldn't hold on to. I'm just gonna let it drift into the ocean if we lose it. Hopefully we don't. But just an just an FYI, I don't feel like fighting the technology today. Because yeah, ice in Texas in more ways than one, I guess. Or we're fighting to melt ice in more than ways than one, I guess. It's nasty. My area is not hit too bad, but I have a feeling that ice and stuff on building up on power lines might be part of my issues. I don't really know exactly why. But we're cold, but we're okay, you know? Haven't had any real issues here at my house, which is good. But yeah, things have been a little rough, don't you think? Because I had a completely different Manny planned for this month, or I should say for February's holographic gradient. That's the collab we're doing today. But then like all this stuff kept happening in our country, and I was like, all right, we gotta I gotta at least make a Manny about it, you know what I mean? You had a foot of snow at your house last weekend. Still very cold. Not so much melting yet. Ugh. I hope it warms up for you. That's too much snow. Hello, hello. So yeah, sorry about the random Saturday stream. The painters did finally leave around like 4 o'clock yesterday, but I was over it and I needed a nap. So that's why we're doing this today. And bingo will be happening tomorrow. It will be here on my channel. With Steph on the road, it's harder for her to host it, so we're gonna try having it on my channel. So yeah, we'll be back tomorrow 6 p.m. Central Time for some bingo. But for today, we're gonna do a holographic gradient. I'm just waiting for my peel off base to dry. I picked out some icy colors, so I've got Rider Diamond and Frostlight, and then underneath that we'll do our little fiery colors. I've got Xyler the cat, which, oh, needed so much thinner. It should hopefully be a good consistency now. It's better. It's still a little goopy, but it's better. Have not used this polish in so long. It needed a little refresh. And then last one is Ruby Madly Deeply. to make our little flames. I did play around yesterday with some nail art ideas of like a little ice cube getting melted. I don't really like how it came out, so we'll see if I want to do nail art on top of this. But I do have a stamping plate with some fun text type. Let's see if it can focus. Kind of it's giving ransom note, and I appreciate that. So I was thinking we could at least put melt ice in text on there. And yeah, that's the plan. I did not order the Holo Taco because it's not limited edition. So I do think it's very cute. I was watching Nicole Love's swatch video, and oh my goodness, when she put the heart topper over that bright pink magnetic, I was like, okay, this might be selling me on these. So I think when the royalty sale comes up, I will maybe pick up one or two, depending on what else they release until then, because Holo Taco releases just about once a month, so we'll see what they release between now and then, because I still have like, there's a couple from the Pixel Perfect collection and the ocean jellies that I still might want to pick up. So we'll see. Definitely magnetics are going to be towards the bottom of the list just because I use them so rarely. But you know, Linry has been influencing me. She uses magnetics all the time, and it really does give a nice like background effect to some nail art, and I'm like, ooh, I'm getting influenced. Trying to warm up my hands a little bit, so maybe this base coat will dry faster. I got my little space heater and everything. I'm trying to stay warm. You know what I really want is a bath. I want a hot bath. But when we got our roof replaced, like quite a while ago now, I can't remember if I don't think it's been a whole year, but it was a while ago. Some stuff fell off a shelf and landed in my bathtub and chipped the bathtub, and I just haven't gotten around to fixing it, so I don't feel comfortable taking a bath in it and like making it worse. You just came down to your desk and the heater's not warming things fast enough. I know, it's like, come on, crank that hot air. Okay, let me see. Okay, you know what? The peel off base coat feels pretty dry, actually. So I'm gonna go in. Actually, I don't feel like I need a second base coat today because I'm gonna use Circuit Breaker as a base coat. I like to put a silver linear holo as my base to gradients. That way, if there's any gaps, it just looks like more holo. Helps the colors pop. Bree taught me that trick. But yeah, so we've got, you know, all the stuff happening in the world kind of bringing me down. And then you might have saw pictures of Cappuccino. He had honestly a minor surgery to fix a hematoma in his ear and remove a mysterious lump that the vet thought was a testicle. And I was like, no, we got those removed a while ago. Turned out to just be a little lipoma, but he was like completely convinced that it was a testicle. And the vet tech who was giving me like his aftercare instructions and stuff, she was like, I'm pretty sure I was the tech for his neutering. And I remember we took him out. So yeah, really it's a minor surgery, but having him in a cone, having to give him medications, it is giving me Raver flashbacks, which that's just not been great for my mental health. Like, I don't know. Taking care of sick dogs, man. Yeah, he did not in fact have extracles. Yeah, I know, I feel so bad. Oh man, they really, like, his ear is just really messed up because the hematoma is like deep down in his ear, I guess. So they had to do a lot of like sutures to close it up completely and keep it from refilling. Hmm. Am I back? That happened earlier than I was hoping. But you know, if I'm back, we'll carry on, I guess. Okay, I'm back. So we'll just keep going. You know what? I'm gonna embrace the spirit of one of my favorite professors. I believe that man would have come in and lectured and walked out whether he had students or not. I don't think he ever made eye contact with us even once. So, so I'm gonna carry on and just do my manicure. And if the stream stays up, it stays up. If not, you know? Oh, sorry about that, y'all. I kind of had a feeling it was going to give me trouble. Sorry. I'm going to try to not stress about it, though. Because I know you guys are very understanding. It's not my fault. Blame ice. Blame everything on ice. That's the strategy we're going with. I need to switch to the wide brush for my circuit breaker. Why am I still using this skinny thing? But yeah, so we've got all that going on, and then tonight is a family birthday dinner that we have to go to, and I have to, like, you know, put on a happy face and pretend to be happy, and I'm like, oh god. I don't know if I can do it. You're here admiring your bottle of pink fizz you just received. That's a good one. Hollow Taco makes really good linear hollows, and I hope we see more of them. I feel like lately all of their linear formulas have also had shimmer in them, which I'm not mad about. I do like that, but it would be nice to see some more of the, like, OG just rainbows, please. Can you see the rainbows? I know they're a little out of focus, but, like, they're so good. They're such good linear formulas. Lacquer 22 has good linear formula as well. And I haven't tried a whole lot of linears from other brands, or at least not that I could think of. Ooh. But yeah, did any of you guys pick up the Hollow Taco Valentine's Magnetics? Got an order from, oh, Snacker Lacquer. I saw, oh my god, Hillary, what is her channel name? Mediocre Manny's posted. I haven't watched it yet, but I thought it looked cute. Just the name alone, Snacker Lacquer, is adorable. They had an Oops polishes really cheap. Nice. I love some good Oopses. Plus Life Lacquer has some really good mystery polishes. Those are always fun. But yeah, Snacker Lacquer. Are they new or just new to me? What a cute name. I would love for this cold to go away too. That would improve my quality of life quite a bit. Color Club linears are great. Okay, nice. You think they're new? Okay. That's exciting. I'm gonna be honest, I have not been shopping for polish much outside of Polish Pickup. So like new brands and how like Cracked has really risen in popularity and stuff, I haven't been paying that much attention. But I do want to watch some swatch and reviews because I enjoy watching people paint their nails. Now the question is, do I bother with a latex? Probably should. I think it'll probably make my life easier if I put on a latex barrier. You still haven't gotten the cold that's going around? I think I missed it. I hope you missed it, because this is stupid. I don't know if it's a cold. I don't know what I have, but it's lasting forever. I think this is week 2 that I'm still dealing with like a stuffy nose and a sore throat. Luckily the body aches are gone, but like, golly, I want to be able to breathe again. You didn't get any holo taco waiting, still no buy. That's good. I should do an official no buy, but I did give in and I ordered Cirque colors this month because they had that jelly sale, which actually they might be sitting in my mailbox. I need to check that. And then Polish Pickup at the beginning of the month. I don't know even what the theme is. I think it's cute but deadly for Polish Pickup for February. So we'll see. We'll see if I get anything there. Your wallet is safe from the magnetics. Yeah. It was not safe from Bluebird. They had a cute purple. And the bird had cat ears. Yeah, that's... And it also had the hollow bar glitters. Oh, yeah, that's hard to resist. Nobody blames you for that. I'm a sucker for, like, variants on a cute logo. Like the Bluebird bird. That's so cute. Ew. She's getting chunky. She's getting very chunky. Blew your low buy last weekend during the snowstorm. Snow means shopping for you, apparently. Hey, you know, it's you're bored, you're inside. It's understandable. Got that just right on the nail. Hello, son. Fighting with this dried, chunky liquid latex. You put on thermals, funny feeling, and a fancy gloss. I love it. Winter is the best time to wear thermals, and I should take advantage of that. I should unlock the forgotten realm that is my thermal fridge. Put some on. At least on my dominant hand. I've been wearing creams on my right hand, just because I'm trying to protect my nails. They've been really, like, flaky and dried out lately. So just kind of wearing it as a protective barrier. But I forgot how much I like just having painted nails, you know? Not instead of nail art, but like, it doesn't have to be nail art. Enjoying it for the polish's sake. You're getting a headache, so yay for that. I'm so sorry. Oh, you've been updating your Stardew Valley mod. Your 1 million mods. Your nails are short, so I'm not feeling my thermals. Understandable. With short nails, thermals in the winter, they're gonna be all or one. Like, put it in your pocket, they turn warm. Take them out of your pocket, they turn cold. Still fun, but yeah. It's harder to get that ombre, gradient, whatever. Oh my god, I want to breathe. I just want to breathe. If you can breathe right now, don't take it for granted. Let's see. 480. Oh my goodness. Went to the office yesterday, so you threw on a quick sparkly red. Red is great for winter too. Yeah. Why did I use a cotton swab? Should have used a toothpick. Okay. Good enough. Good enough for me. While that dries, we might as well peel. So apparently I've never used this plate before. That's, you know, if I had made New Year's resolutions, that would have been one of them, is to use up all my stamping plates. I don't think we're gonna be able to hear it, so instead, just show it. Crisp, fresh stamping plate. I need Vicks. I do need some Vicks, actually. Somebody come rub some Vicks on me and feed me soup. Please. You have so many unused plates. I've stopped collecting stamping plates because I had so many. But like, I'm still not using most of them, and I'm like, hello? Why did I do this? You want to see if PPU was this weekend? Yes, it is tomorrow, and it will be here on my channel, but at the same time, 6 p.m. I watched, I found a new swatcher that I've never seen before. Ooh, and I've already forgotten her name. Was it Denise? Destiny? The Never Nude Nails, which I love that name. She swatched a bunch for PPU, and yeah, I didn't see anything that I want so far, so hopefully I can keep very low buy, or maybe even my first no buy in a really long time for polish pickup. Okay, liquid latex is pretty dry, so let's start our gradient. I think the last box you did was, oh, DoorDash some pho. That's a good idea. But we're going out to dinner, so I have to just suffer through it. Last box you did was Halloween. My gosh, what was Halloween polishes? Oh, did I go off again? Oh yeah, BCB's doing, it wasn't a thermal, I think it was a solar? And yeah, that one looked cute, but why would I leave the house? I know, I don't really want to, but family obligations. With my family, it was, we just celebrated birthdays, holidays, whenever we could get together. You know what I mean? It didn't really matter the day. My in-laws though, the day is very important. So because this is an official birthday dinner, we just have to, otherwise they'll be upset. And since my in-laws just paid for this ridiculous patio, I have to. That's why it isn't a 100% yes, because leaving the house. Understandable. We've got grocery pickup at 5. I'll do my grocery pickup tomorrow. What am I gonna cook next week? I don't even know. Because next week is my husband's birthday, so I need to bake a cake of some sort for him. And make him a dinner that he'll like. He likes most of my dinners that I cook, but like, you know, something special for him. Is this gonna look good? I don't know if this is gonna look good. This is kind of looking bad so far, but it is only the first coat. But like, that's a bad first coat. That's rough. We'll see. Tomorrow's lunch, DoorDash or husband's dashed pho. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna buy a cake if not make a cake. He likes my tres leches, so probably I'll make him a tres leches. And he loves peanut butter cookies with a little Hershey's Kiss in the middle. So cute. So I'll definitely make some of those. I'm gonna trust the process and hope that by the time we get to layer 2 and 3, the glitters will build up and look better. Because right now it looks like trash. Doing Grubhub for dinner tonight because I'm not up for shopping today. Totally understandable. I'm trying to be better about cooking at home. One, because I am actually trying to lose weight right now. Like, actually tracking my calories and trying, which, ugh. But also saving money. Oh my god, everything's so expensive. And I'm just tired of having debts, you know? There's nothing like super pressing that I need to pay off right now. But it would just be nice to get some of these things off my mind, like student loans and whatnot. So that's the financial goal that I'm working towards. Because even just going to McDonald's is like minimum $30. It's like, what the heck? Let's see. You got tortillas for lunch because your tortillas grew moldy? No! Why's bread gotta do that? It's just rude. Alright. Let's see if a second coat saves this. I don't think I've ever tried to gradient with these chunky glitter formulas. So... but I know it can be done. I've seen others do it. We'll see. We'll see. should say I've seen others results of doing this. I don't know if they actually used a sponge though. Maybe they did like a lazy gradient where they just built up the polishes on the nail directly. Ooh, I guess we're gonna learn today. Right now these colors are ugly. Hello, Tiffany. Let's see. So far, Stardew, everything looks okay. All the broken stuff is broken the same way. As long as it's broken in a way that you're used to, it's fine. I really need to try Stardew. Like, actually try it. I played it for like 2 seconds before, and I was like, meh, it's 2D. I don't like that. I need to get over that. Because you know what? A peaceful farming sim would be really great right now. I have my Harvest Moon, but I've played through that so many times. Need something new. I feel like it looks better on the middle nail? Oh, maybe not. Maybe they look the same. Huh. Broken in a way that is actually an advantage and adds more space to your greenhouse. Excellent. Well, it's not broken, it's a hack. It's a speedrunner's hack. You ever see those where they like jump through a wall and skip half the game and it's like, does that count? I guess that counts. Hey, husband. Husband. If you're gonna shower before we go, you gotta get in. Oh my god, taking care of a man. There's a child in my house in the body of a grown man. A stinky man. Bless his heart. Seen a lot of speedrunners, not for Stardew, but I know they exist. I don't think he was a speedrunner. No, he was he completed 100%. Like, got every item, got every villager up to 10 hearts or whatever for Harvest Moon. And it took him, like, just a ridiculous amount of time. I want to say it was like 400 something hours. I was like, oh my god. Okay, I kind of hate it so far, but let's see what a third coat does for this Manny. This might be a nail fail. And that's okay. If it's a nail fail, what I'll do is I'll just do a different gradient for the gradient collab. And then I'll do a dedicated melt ice Manny just like on its own. Not trying to do a whole gradient, you know what I mean? But let's see what a third coat does. There might still be a chance. Yeah, a third coat I think is bringing out the colors okay. Let's see, Colette has one of her files I don't really care about 100%. I restart new farms too often. Me too. I love restarting games I like. Like, for me, it's Harvest Moon and freaking Minecraft. Even though the beginning of the game on Minecraft is like the hardest part, there's just something about a fresh slate. There's just something so nice. Especially if you game like I do, where you game for a while and then you just stop playing that game for an extended period of time. I hate coming back and just not knowing like what was I doing? The vision is gone. You know what I mean? But starting fresh, heck yeah. You just added Scattered Hollow to mine. Needed it. Yeah, I could add some extra hollow on top for sure. I think with a glitter grabber, the hollow's gonna shine through a lot better, because right now it's very textured. But yeah, I think a third coat is gonna do it for the color. I just like to decorate. Yeah, me too. I'll tell you what I have been playing recently. I booted up Warcraft 3 again. And I do the exact same build every single time. I always play orcs. And I do the same hero, same build order. It's just therapeutic, you know? It's a very repetitive task. And it feels good. That always drove my husband a little bit nuts when he tried to play games like that with me, because we played that and we played some Dota together, and he'd be like, oh, try this hero next. And I'd be like, nope. I play the same character and I do the same actions every single time. Do you see the vision? Does it look like fire and ice? Am I drinking the copium? Puffing the copium? However Linry said it. Though, speaking of huffing, it's a weird segue, I know. On TikTok lately, there's this little dachshund that keeps coming up on my For You page. He's a little old man dachshund, and I don't know, I guess he's supposed to stay in this one room with his guy, and he's got a little pee pad in there, and he's obsessed with sniffing the vents. So several videos now have come up on my For You page of this little dachshund peeing on the pee pad, and sometimes he makes it, sometimes he misses. He always steps in it when he walks away. He goes over to check the 1 foot tall gate keeping him in the room, see if it's open, and when it inevitably is closed, he goes over to the wall vent and sniffs the wall vent. And the commentary the whole time is so funny. His owner will be like, oh, gotta go get some Ventinol. I don't know. Should I do one more coat, or is that enough glitter on my nails? They feel a little thick. Let me get them in focus. The pinky is actually a little weak. What do you think? I think 3 coats is probably... I mean, yeah. I'm gonna go with yeah. That's good. I think that'll work out. And that only took me 40 minutes, so I think we have time for some art. Yeah, top coat will definitely help bring out the colors. So first thing I'm going to do is a glitter grabber. And I think that'll help quite a bit. Then we'll do a little bit of art. And that final top coat, that should bring the colors out enough. These are messy. Hopefully this is gonna make a nice peel. Yeah. Get off. There we go. You know what these colors are actually reminding me of? There is this fanfic that is now, like, the artist is like making art of their fanfic, and it's very heated rivalry coded about some hockey players, and it's called Fire and Ice, and this is the color scheme of that comic, and I'm just like, Or is this protest Manny's or is this BL Manny? Could be either one. Why not both, right? What goes better than with protesting for rights than some BL? Oh, hang on. Oh, sorry about that. Hopefully I muted in time. I had a big old cough attack. And now my eyes are watering. Help me. Somebody bring me some pho. Nurse me back to health like a little Victorian boy. Okay, that glitter is never coming out of my cuticles. It is part of me now. But that's okay. Gotta be okay with that. Ugh. Got my Glisten and Glow glitter grabber. Oh, hang on, let me make sure that text wasn't important. Oh, my sister-in-law. Dress or slacks? I'm wearing slacks. Because wearing dress in the wintertime, no thank you. I have grown out my leg hair. for the season. Like the mighty polar bear. this thick layer of fur shall keep me warm. I do have more YouTube videos planned. I was hoping my voice would clear up so I would have an easier time recording it, because the next one should be a little bit longer. I am doing my 2025 Manny review, Me versus the People, where I'm going to go through each month of 2025 and look at like what was my favorite manicure, what was my most liked manicure on Instagram, which one was my least liked. I think it'll be fun. Just between the workers at my house, getting a cold, and everything else, I just haven't had time to sit down and record it all. But yeah, that's my next one, hopefully next week. And then I want to start branching out and making videos that are not polish related. Obviously, I'm still gonna do polish related videos. Those are fun. But I want to talk about like minimalism versus maximalism in hobbies. I was writing some notes down about that one. I need to clean this. I need to clean this bottle. It's crusty. Excuse me. What else? Oh, gotta do amethyst birthstone polish picks, of course. Oh, Tiffany, has the next create your own collection theme been announced? Yeah, love story, right? Like love themed polishes. Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, I want to make another video about that. That was a fun video to put together. I like making little graphics and all that. That's a really fun way to like play with your collection. Yes, I need to do some more short form content. So I mostly use you know, the glam nails challenge on Instagram. I mostly use those prompts for my short nails, or for my short videos, and that was working really well. I slowed down a lot in January because January and all its problems. But yeah, hopefully for February I can get a few more shorts out, because I really like making those. I find it very easy to make the shorts, so it's kind of a low stress content to make. With a YouTube video, even though my YouTube videos are only like 5 minutes long, I'll just sit there and stare at the camera for so long, trying to psych myself up for whatever reason. Probably I just need to make more and I'll get used to it, you know? It's probably just that I'm not used to it, but there is something just so scary about recording myself. Love story, whether spouses, family members, pets, friends. You're going the friends route. Nice. I don't know what I want to do yet. Maybe maybe my favorite love stories in media. Thinking of anime couples I really like. Would that be okay? And then I'd name all the polishes after the ship names, because it's so cute. Or book TV. Yes. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do then. I'm gonna do my favorite anime couples and use their ship names as the names of the polish. Ooh, trying to think how I'm gonna do that. How am I gonna put two characters in one polish? Probably gonna do some toppers. Make some jelly sandwiches, maybe. Oh my gosh. All right, I give up. The glitter is one with the cuticle now. It is not coming out. she's gonna have sparkly cuticles for months. I do feel like the glitter grabber has already helped with the colors. That's good. Okay. That's enough of that. So I was thinking probably black and white is gonna stand out the best on a mini like this. So I'm gonna stamp in black and then back it in white. I'm just gonna spell out melt ice. Grabbing a bunch of stampers. All right. So let's see. Got the M and the L close enough. We can do that. T is kind of on its own. And then we can do, because I'm gonna need two E's, but the ICE is all close enough. We can do that in one stamp as well. Oop. Did not scrape well enough. Oh, my little pineapples. It's so handy for keeping my cards in. Excuse me. I'm gonna try it one more time. I feel like we could get a better pickup. So let me flip my plate this way. Oh, it might be my card. Yeah, I think it's actually my card. What the heck? Got some gunk on it. Let me clean this off. Okay. Fourth time's a charm, right? It's, Fifth time's the charm. If it doesn't work out, we'll just write it on. but I like this like ransom note look, so I really want this to work. Nice. Oh, I just realized, God, I'm dumb sometimes. Some of the letters have capital letters and lowercase letters, because I was like, am I picking up the right things? Yeah, so there's 2 different C's to choose from. No, but only 1 E. Why'd they do it like that? Look at that. Am I crazy? I know, Kodachi, for real. This is gonna it's gonna take me a while. You thought of me and stuff, bought a bunch of water packets and some of those skinny syrups to make TikTok waters. Dude, I have been on the TikTok water for a while now. It's so good. Seeing me troubleshoot is helpful. That's good. Yeah, this is a new plate. These are really small images, so I don't know exactly what their trick to working is, but because I really like that upper corner C, but I might not be able to pick it up. All right, let me try it again. But yeah, with stamping images really close to the edge like that, sometimes scraping like towards the rest of the plate gives you better control. Sometimes it works out better. All right, we got this. We can do it. I think I'm gonna go with it. I'm just gonna stick with this one. It's not perfect, but I don't feel like fighting it anymore. We'll see. We'll see how the other letters come out. Maybe we'll come back around to it. Okay, let's see. I need the M. We'll come back for the L, for the E, L, and then the T is way down here. So let me just do the M and the L. Okay, yeah, those came out fine. Trying to reverse stamp for the first time in forever. I've forgotten everything. It's like riding a bike. Once you get it back, you'll have it back. But yeah, the, the first couple petals are a little nerve-wracking. You'll get it. Okay. I just need this T. Not perfect, but it's fine. It's fine. Let's see if we can get the E, and I'm gonna go ahead and try and get the I and C as well again, just to see if we get a better pickup. That'll work. That'll work. Okay, we can cobble together our words. It'll be fine. Let me check, make sure I didn't get stamping polish on me, and I'm gonna put a little bit of oil on my fingertips because the acetone shucked them dry. Just got done with one school project for your son. Time to make him a shirt. Nice. What grade is your son in? If you don't mind me asking, you don't have to share. Trying to do your fire hose look for Lunar New Year. Nice. I said hose. I meant horse. Is there a collab that's been posted for Lunar New Year? Because I'd like to join one. It's Fire Horse. It's cool. I'm sure I've got some horse. I know I have some horse stamping plates. I at least have unicorns, and I can always cut off their horns. Make them horses. Alright. I'm gonna do a little bit of surgery. He's 6. Oh, he gets to do all the fun art projects. Alright, I've got a really good C here, but this I is better, so we'll keep that one. And I need both E's, so we'll keep that one. All that stamping, and that's all we kept. Oh, thanks, Wendy. Alright, there's our T. It's okay. Could probably try and get a better T, but I don't want to. Oh, no. I accidentally picked up just the bare corner of the M. No! Can I fix it? Can I put it back on the stamper? You know, kind of. We'll see how bad it looks when I fill it in, and maybe I'll have to redo that one. Dang it. Delicate business picking up stamps. Okay. Grab a white. Oh, thanks, Wendy. I'm gonna open this up so I don't forget about it. Okay, so far so good. Yeah, that M came out. It's readable. I wonder if reverse stamping artists would make good tattoo artists. Because the way you just kind of like bounce your brush up and down is kind of like a tattoo pen. I don't know if those skills transfer, but it feels like they would. All right, let's give those just a few minutes to dry. Shouldn't take too long since they're so small. Let's see how we're looking. All right, let me get top coat on the nails. I know I'm not gonna do any more art on. Nice big glob of top coat. If it doesn't work, oh, polished pianist. Okay. Yeah, I've done a bunch of her collabs before. Thanks. Okay, now the question is, where do I put the text? And if I want to do art, because if I want to do the ice cube melting with the flame underneath, which I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if I will. I think the text would look good on the ring finger. Yeah, I'm gonna put it on the ring finger. Wait, what cool trick? What'd I do? Some sticky base. You're in your I have committed to too many collabs era. Welcome. we're all crazy here. It's a little stressful, but also really fun to have a bunch of collabs. I feel like a student again. I'm like, oh my god, I have manis due. I have to do my homework. Okay, let that get tacky. This is looking all right, actually. I think the gradient reads pretty nicely. Hello, loving the man. Thank you. Sending melting energy from Canada. Please send us your heat waves, figuratively and literally. Watching all of this happen has been horrifying. It has. Completely agree. Put a dab of topper. Oh, yeah, the dab I put, what am I saying? The dab that I put on my hand, that was oil to oil my brush. Okay. It's time to spell words. If the words are ready. Are you dry? You're dry. Dry enough, anyway. Last one was amazing. Did the Manny and picture in time, but forgot to post it. I've done that. I've done that before. I think it was actually last January. I did the Cindy Hand collab. And it was a really good Manny. It was the Year of the Snake, so I did this really cool snake stamp. And I just forgot to put it in the collab chat. And then I just forgot to post it. Just 100% forgot about it. You don't have any literal ones? It's freezing here. I bet it is. We could all use a little bit of heat wave right now. Oh, it's just barely gonna fit. Oh boy. Oh, come on. I should have staggered them maybe a little bit. Ooh, it's a little ugly, but you know, it's about the message, not the aesthetic. Why did I fill in 2 eyes? Oh well. I wish these letter blocks were a little bit more consistent, because it kind of looks funny with just the pattern we ended up with. Oh my god, hi Bree! How can you tell if the reverse stamp is dry enough? It's a little bit of faith. It's a little bit of hoping and praying. Mostly I tell by look. You know, it doesn't look super, like, as shiny as wet polish. But sometimes it fools me and it messes up. Generally, though, with these really tiny stamps, that doesn't take too long to dry. With a bigger image, I'd give it at least 2 minutes. How you doing, Bree? How did the painters do? They did a fantastic job. They were here all freaking day, but they did a good job. The patio's looking amazing. I can't wait to actually be able to use it. The electrician comes next week, and that should be the final step. And then I can finally use my patio. Just in time to freeze my butt off out there. I'm thinking spring break is when we will evict the goldfish. That's gonna be a project. Sometimes redoing a nail cough, it depends on how thick you glob. Yes, and I'm a globber. I do enjoy making a thick layer of paint, and that gets me in trouble sometimes. It's friggin' windy. Oh, you get to pick up the dogs from daycare. Yay for babies. Okay, we're actually just wrapping up. I think you guys tell me if it's readable enough. My spacing and placement is not the best, but you know, again, I think I think the message is more important than the aesthetics. My area so far, let me knock on some wood, so far has been totally fine with this winter storm. I mean, it's cold and we had some ice and stuff, but nothing damaging, which hopefully it continues to be like that. You know what? This is black and white stamping polish. I don't trust myself. I'm gonna do a smudge free. He didn't lose power, but got a foot of snow. Oh my gosh. I'm glad he didn't lose power. But that's too much snow. It's just like, what do you do with all that? I know there are areas that get a lot more than that. I don't understand. I have no comprehension of that. Your family in NC got ice last week, and as of this morning, 4 inches of snow. Yeah, see, that's something that people, especially Texans, like, have a really hard time with, is we don't really get snow, but we do get the ice, and it is slippery. You can read it? Okay, good. You know what I'm trying to say. That's all that matters, is you know what I'm trying to say. I'm a little nervous about posting this. I feel like I shouldn't be, you know what I mean? But I gotta be honest, I'm still getting pushback on my Orly Color Pass video. Like, y'all, that video is old, stop. But yeah, the latest comment was like, it's not that deep, blah, 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 blah. It's like, okay. Everybody's deep end is their own. Like, ugh. Anyway. Where did the lid go? There it is. Sometimes put glitter grabber on your reverse stamp to remove the bumpiness. That's a good idea. Because, yeah. Oh, let's see if I can come. Cappy! Cappy! Come get a cookie! Come here! Come here, baby! Cappy! It's gonna take some convincing. Cappy! Come here! Come here, baby! Show the people your headgear. Oh. Oh, you're so cute. Come say hi. Come here. You want the cookie? Come say hi. Oh, good boy. Oh, good boy. Thank you, Bree. Gotta give the cookie to the Cappy. Oh, sweet kiss. You're so sweet. Here you go. You can have another cookie. Poor baby. Come on, look at the camera. Poor baby. Look at his little headgear. He's doing okay. He's healing up. He has an appointment on Monday to get his stitches cleaned and checked and stuff. And then he should get them fully removed next Wednesday. Or not this upcoming week, but the week after that. Oh, baby. He's a Cappy and a cap. So he had surgery on a hematoma in his ear. So this is called a no flap head cap, and it's to keep him from flapping his ear and refilling the hematoma. So his ear under here is like stuffed full of gauze and stitches and stuff, and he's a poor baby. And then he also had a little lump on his abdomen removed that the doctor was fully convinced was a rogue third testicle. It was not. It was a lipoma, but yeah. He's going through it a little bit. Ooh, we get some Cappy shakes. Cappuccino shaken, not stirred. Look at that leg go. He's my little babushka, exactly. Oh. This is what we needed, Cappy. Thank you. This is very nice. Yeah. I know, those darn rogue third testicles. They plague us all. Okay, I'm gonna finish my nail. You be good. Go take a nap, you poor thing. Nope, I'm just gonna stand here and shake. Oh, he's gonna hang out. Okay. Yeah, surgery went well. Nothing dangerous or anything. Oh. Excuse me. My sweet baby. He's been very weirded out by the patio. Every time he goes out there, he's like, huh? And we changed which door has the dog door in it. And that's just, he's having a hard time with that. It's really thrown him for a loop. I'm like, come on, baby, you're not that dumb. He's cosplayed the Pixar lamp, yes, his favorite character. Where is Erwin? Let me go back. Oh, there he is. Erwin's in the corner. Erwin's been doing really well through all this cold weather. He's not brewmating this year. He's just as active. In fact, I owe him buggies today, so after stream I'm gonna go get him some bugs. But oh yeah, here he comes. Here comes Erwin. He's coming to say hi to Cappy. Oh, who is that? What is that? Oh my god, they're so cute. I love my little guys. Do you like just my collection of little guys? I really did flip this world upside down. And to be fair, because what happened is we had one of the windows in the bedroom turned into a door. It's throwing me for a loop too, because I go out in the patio and I admire it, and then I like walking back into the house and being immediately in my bedroom. It's throwing me off too. So me and Cappy are both like, what's going on? Yes, so the whole point of the patio is to evict the pond. The pond is no longer going to be inside my house. So we're gonna we're gonna set it up on the patio, and then hopefully I can get a nice like outdoor camera, and we could have a pond cam. That would be fantastic. I'm so glad you guys love my collection of little guys. They're all secondhand. This one came from, well, actually both of these came from two different families whose kids didn't want them anymore. So I was like, yeah, I'll take them. Free little guys? Heck yeah, sign me up. And then of course Cappy we found outside of a Starbucks, which is why he's named Cappuccino. I'm gonna redirect the pond. Yeah, it's my generic goldfish of various hybrids. Not species, breeds. I love them so much though. And you know what? I think getting the pond outside and in full natural sunlight is really going to help the plants grow. Because that's honestly, I'm embarrassed to show my pond right now because I cannot keep the plants alive. They just, even though I put grow lights on them, yeah, I just can't get them out. Sorry, did you just say pond inside my house? Yes, I do have a pond inside my house. Give me 1 second. I'll pull it up, a video of it. And show you. It is where my breakfast nook should be. Do I have... Hang on, I gotta... probably my reels, right? This might be faster to go on my YouTube page. Yeah, I haven't posted a pond video in a really long time. Here's one though. And ta-da! There we go. Okay, so yeah, it is a 300-gallon stock tank used for like watering horses and stuff like that we filled with water and put goldfish in, which also came from somebody who just didn't want them anymore. So all of my pets are the result of people being like, I don't want this anymore, will you take it? And I'm like, sure. I don't think I've ever bought an animal since the last time I had a fish tank. But yeah, you can, even in this video, you can see my dying bamboo, which that's pretty bad when you kill bamboo, right? Like they it's supposed to be unkillable, but yeah, I'm hoping getting the pond outside will make the plants thrive. And it'll look a lot prettier. Let me see. Yeah, here's some nice earlier pictures and stuff that bought. So all these plants are dead. They have all yeah, really, I'm running a rescue over here, Bree. Dear goldfish, please don't kill your new plants. They did. I think it was just like I just can't get enough light. Again, even though I have these big old grow lights, just could not keep the freaking plants alive. So yeah, here it is, walking from my kitchen into what would be a breakfast nook. Here's the pond. Look how little they were when I first set it up. They've grown so much. They've gotten so fat. Oh, baby pictures. I like to think that I saved them. I would hope that they would have found good homes eventually, but yeah, I'm glad I got to be their home. You brought your betta fish on a cross country drive once. I don't believe in not wanting a pet anymore. I completely agree with you. I've never given up a pet, you know what I mean? Yeah, exactly, Bree. So hopefully the plants will live. You can see the early days of the pond. I even had like lilies and stuff. I was so excited for plants, but they did not survive. Anyway, that's my pond. I will try to film a video of me actually setting it up outside and the whole process and stuff. I'm gonna keep blaming the fish. Because admittedly, if you've never kept goldfish before, they are little piggies and they will rut through the sand, they will rut through the dirt of the plant, they'll dig up the plants. Like they're always looking for snacks, so they're always digging through the dirt and stuff. But this was really nice to spend some time with you guys. I'm so glad that the internet didn't cut out too much. Which I'm gonna again be blaming ice for that. And I'm actually pretty happy with how this mani came out. It's not perfect, but nobody is, so I think the message is more important here. The message and the glitter. Those are the important things here. But yeah, thanks for joining me on a random Saturday. I will hopefully be back to normal schedule next week and see you on Friday. Tuesday is Anime Club. If you'd like to join in the Discord, we will be starting season 2 of Avatar: The Last Airbender. And next week for movie nights on Fridays, we will be doing the theme Celebrations of Black Americans for Black History Month. And we've got some fun movies picked out. So yeah, the fish have a black thumb. Yeah, it's their fault, not my fault. Thanks for joining me for stream, and I will hopefully see you again soon. Stay safe out there, stay warm, take care of yourself, don't talk to the police. I'll talk to you later. Bye.